And here with some Smite gameplay. I've played Smite for a little bit, about a couple weeks. My friends down here introduced me to it, and I'm going to try to give you some arena gameplay for today. So let's do that. So as you can see in the top left corner of the screen, I'm level 10 right now. I'm not awesome. I'm not even good at this. It's kind of like all of the other gameplay I'm going to put out. I'm not awesome or great. But I do like playing Ra, so if we get joined in here, we're gonna play Ra. And I usually play Ra as more of like a minion killing healer, and I'll have a reasonably high assist count with very low kill and death ratio. So hopefully we can get into a queue here quickly, and then we'll do one arena battle, and then we'll call it a video. For this, if you guys want to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel to see more Smite content, let me know what gods you think I should try, what gods you think I should get, if you have a favorite god, if you want to put out your tag for an opportunity to play with me and my friends, let me know, and we'll make that happen. So we're going to jump in. Like I said, we're going to jump in quick. I've only unlocked one new god since playing. That was Agni, the two-headed deity there. But again, I'm going to play Smite as soon as we can get in. This is the problem usually during the day, is getting into a group, but that's fine. And the gameplay is wonderful. There's some problems with having 10 humans playing a game where you got to use all of the internet access to do that, because usually leads to someone having lag, and the lag is apparent when there is some. Other than that, when you start the game, the upgrades that you can get for your characters are all on auto buy, so the game basically just guides you down the path of what you should do. But once you get a hang of like what moves you're using with your god, go ahead and turn that auto buy off and just start testing your own theories on things. You know, I know with Ra I'm gonna want cooldown, right? That's gonna be my big deal. But I also like having, you know, magical protections and stuff like that. So Smite is really cool for having multiple skins for the gods. The game is based on the idea that all the gods in popular mythos are all brought together to fight in battlefields. So you get some really nifty looking. I'm showing you right now all the Ra skins that are available. I don't have any of them. Again, if you have any opinions on me getting any of these, just let me know in the comments below. But there are some really nifty gods in here. Like there's like your Thors and your Odins, but your Ras, your Anubises. But then they have like obscure, like, I don't know. I always thought that some of them were just fantasy-based gods. So I was unaware that there was like, you know, like that tree one over to my right now, I think his name is Sylvanas, if I'm correct. Yeah, and I thought Sylvanas was a D&D god. I wasn't aware that he was an actual deity in lore, but you learn something every day, I guess. So we're waiting for our last member to join. Hopefully we can, and then just move right into the... Okay. So now we can move right into the combat. The opposing team has a Ra on their team. And you're going to see what Ra's effects are is he does a straight line attack. He does a circle heal at a distance. He does a heal on himself. And he does this like screech that's also like a sun attack. It's pretty impressive. I've been told that Ra can be a major DPS player. I just don't like playing him like that because he's squishy. So when we get into this battle, we'll take a look at some of the equipment and whatnot, and then we'll move on from there. Okay, so you use your D-pad, you open the store, and you get to start off with some 1,500 gold. So you're going to want to go ahead and find stuff that helps your character specifically. I'm going to pick stuff for cooldown. And you get a relic. You get a relic for free. And make sure you guys pick up a relic when you play this game, because if you don't, when you leave your safe zone, the game is going to be like, hey, you forgot a relic. And it's not like the most crucial thing, but it is rather annoying to always have to be getting information about that. Okay, so now I cast. The first thing I did there was the circle effect, which is the healing. It does damage to your enemies as well, but it's basically a. Oh, look at me! I got the first kill. It's a circle effect. It's a healer plus doing damage to your enemies. And then the second thing I did was my square effect, which is the line of sunray, and that is it basically just does a straight line of damage, anything that's standing in it. So you're gonna level up. The highest level you can get in combat is level 20. All right. So what you do during your leveling up is you can go back into your safe zone and buy yourself more upgrades to improve your ability in combat and whatnot. I'm going to do that right now, actually. I'm not lacking right now, but it is going to be beneficial to improve myself here. So I'm going to upgrade my damage, and that's going to use up a good chunk of the money I had. I could sit, because if you sit in your safe zone, your money will still increase because your allies are still doing work, but that's not beneficial to the team, so I'm not gonna stay in there and waste time. Another weapon that you get access to is with your right trigger. You can do just a basic attack, which allows you to do things when you don't have magic to burn, so you can still keep moving forward or still keep progressing, as the case may be. So I'm going to focus on the center here a lot, and I'm going to spend a lot of my efforts to try to get our minions to the safe zone. If we get... So there's a point score. You can see it below the map there on the right. What you're doing is you're trying to get your minions to that glowing door on the other side of on the other side of the map. And alternatively, in that, also trying to stop your enemies from getting their minions in there, and also killing your enemies. So you see above the kill there, I got my an assist for the kill on the enemy there, which was, like I said, ideally I'm gonna try to have a high minion count and a low kill death ratio. It'll just be easier for me to be I know that it's not the most optimal way to play Ra, but it allows me to feel more comfortable playing it. Now I'm going to come back here and get another upgrade because I've got the opportunity. We're ahead by 4. Usually these games are pretty close most of the time, but they can get lopsided rather quickly. So if you're going to do purchases, you want to get in and out as quick as possible. I made 2 purchases that time. I got some armor, which is going to make me a little bit harder to kill, even though I'm not putting myself at risk a lot. Oh, well, and I say that, and then... See, now... the other team has starting to notice that I'm paying a lot of attention to the center. I'm noticing that they're doing that a lot. They're paying a lot of attention to me, or they were in that instance. So I'm going to stay farther back. My team is going to push. Hopefully they're going to start pushing forward a little bit more. They're not necessarily doing a lot of push at this point, so I'm not moving. I'm not going to move up. I'm going to keep staying back. I'm going to keep the minions healed and try to get them to the door, because the minions getting into that portal are 1 point apiece, okay? Alternatively, killing an enemy is 5 points apiece. but the minions are AI. So, killing them, which, you know, is not necessarily, it's not impossible, but it is harder than killing a minion that, you know, doesn't know any better. It just follows the operations that the game tells it to do, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take my opportunities to get the minion points when I can. And again, my little aura thing I keep putting out is a heal as well. So I'm also gonna heal when I can. I got another kill, which is again not something that I normally expect to do a lot, but if I don't have any deaths and have any kills and some assists, I did a lot of work. I was doing a lot of heavy lifting that I normally wouldn't do, or I wouldn't expect myself to do. If any of you have played this game and have a good setup or good strategy for playing Ra as a heavy DPS, let me know in the comments below, because I am very interested in seeing how people feel comfortable going up front with a mage. I just don't. I don't feel comfortable up front with a mage at all. Okay, so there's another assist. My allies aren't pushing forward as fast as I thought they would, given. Oh, and I'm gonna protect the gate here. It's not my job per se, but it is a lot easier for me to do it than other people. I'm gonna get back in the heal here because I have a really good ratio of not dying, so I'm gonna keep that alive and force my opponents to move away from me. As a squishy mage in this game, like, your opponents are constantly after you. They want you. And yeah, it's... Oh, see? Yeah. Getting a lot of attention from... They're trying really hard. Their damage dealers are trying really hard to make sure that I am the focus of their attack. Well, I'm not the focus of their attack, but they are paying more attention to me at the back end of this than they normally would, given what their the heat bears down upon you. But so the at points in the game there spawns like ogres with orbs. I guess that's the best way for me to describe it. People with more understanding or lore of the game could probably chime in and let you know what they actually are, but they usually if you get them in there, it's usually worth more. So we're behind right now. We have been playing a lot of the combat has been in our side of the arena, so I'm not completely shocked of that we're behind, but the score is not so outlandish that we can't make it up quickly. Just gotta be patient. Oh, that was atrocious. That was my super move that I just missed on completely. It would have probably got. Oh, it did give me another assist, but I was looking for more assists. It looked like I was going to get a chance at a 2-kill, but. Alright, well, I got a 3-killing spree right now. Again, not my intentions. I don't play this game to get the kills. I try to be a very helpful support guy, but sometimes, you know, it's just sometimes support gets theirs too. So, you just seeing I'm seeing a lot. They're being ultra aggressive. They're their guys are coming up a lot and bringing the fight to us, and it's not helping. It's not helping my allies right now. I could probably be a little bit more aggressive and beneficial to the team, but I'm also trying to stay away from, because I'm still squishy, guys. We got to remember that no matter what, I'm squishy, and that's gonna happen a lot. Where their ranged DPS are gonna try to pick me off because I am so squishy. Oh, there's another kill. Or no, there's another assist. That's right. I keep taking the assists. I'll do the assists all day. I can do that. I'm gonna avoid major combat. Like, I don't want to be in one-on-one combat with any other guy. Ra's very weak as a mage. You can make him a little bit hardier with the armor and stuff, but you don't want to waste all of your opportunities to gain equipment on making him something he's not. You want him to have a really high low cooldown, and you want him to be able to put out a lot of damage, because when he does hit, you want it to be almost a near death every time. And if you're going to clear minions, like I said I was going to do, then, you know, that's having instant kill on minions is good. I got some money. I'm going to go spend it. We're ahead right now. We're ahead. We got a decent little run here, although we're all coming in at once, which is dangerous. But I'm going to get my armor up, and I've got money to add some health, and I'm going to add some magical power. And that's probably closest to the most I've ever spent on items in a one combat. Usually I'm pretty content with just having the cooldown and the increased damage for my my ray attack. That's usually where I stand on that, but I am having some unprecedented success right now, so I'll take it. We are pushing too, which is nice. Now, I was worried about that originally. There's another assist. I was worried about us not being able to push because it looked like we were playing a lot more defensively at the beginning, but we're moving up. Our DPS our tank is staying back. If you see this, our tank is staying at about the mid on the arena, and that's nice because it allows the rest of us to go up and be more aggressive. That's another kill. That's 5 kills. That's the most kills I've ever had, and that's how crappy I am at this game. In a game where human error is almost guaranteed, I think 5 kills is the most I've ever had. And I'm gonna actually take this opportunity to get out of here. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna heal because I was a target there for a minute, and I'm gonna start building up my health. We are handily winning at this point. Right now it's just maintain. If we maintain our track, the path we were on, there's no reason we can't win. And we just got to do our thing. We got our damage dealers are handling theirs. They're up there doing a lot of good work. I'm gonna try to heal. Yeah, I'm gonna heal one of our DPS and also gain myself another assist. And I have to say, this is my first obviously recorded episode of playing Smite. This is handily my best round of play. And yeah, I know that there's going to be people that are going to tell me that I didn't even play it right. I could have done so much more or had so much more, but I'm the first guy on my team to level 20, which is good. Makes me happy. But they're pressing now too, which is... I'm going to get back in. I know it's kind of a cowardice thing to do when they press to just go back in your zone, but I can also buy things, so it's not necessarily that I'm just hiding. And also, I mean, it's not my goal was not to be the guy that does the forward push. I'm the guy that's I'm gonna get rid of the minions. I'm gonna heal with my big move, and I'm gonna get assists because I'm gonna do minor damage most of the combat. And that's the plan. That's just the plan we're gonna go with. It's just minor damage, minor damage, minor damage. Heal the minions, try to get the minions in. Allies are happy with that. The allies are a big fan of when they get healed. And I haven't played around yet where I haven't been the guy that's been the healer. Oh, okay. I don't like that you're targeting me, and they're gonna continue to do so. The glow. So yeah, I was level 20 rather early in this, and also the first one to level 20. I don't think that's ever happened, not for me at least. But I have been very consistent, and also I haven't done that. Oh god. Okay, so this could be my first death. No, it's not. Okay, I'm gonna get back before I die. That was good.
A hot item.
I was really concerned about having a death there, but I've avoided it. And we're up by almost 70. So, oh, we're above 70. We're at 74. So, just keep on track, and we're gonna win this one. Very little effort put in. Very little extra work put in. We're gonna walk away with this one rather easily. Oh, and again, yeah, their DPS is trying to find a lot of times to try to get on me, so I've got to make that not a possibility for him. So I'm gonna get an assist there. I don't know if that was really an earned one. The guy playing the Thor character did a lot of that heavy lifting there. All I did was really just kind of put a heal down for him so he could keep his combat going. Not anything you're gonna get praised for in this game. No one's very
bright idea.
No one's very complimentary towards the support guys. They're like, yeah, well, I'm doing all the damage. Well, okay, you are in fact doing all the damage, but you are also one giant not doing all the damage. Oh man. So we lost our motion here. I'm getting in. I got to heal.
A hot item.
They're pressing again because they're at the brink of losing here. There's not much for them at this point. They are likely to lose. And you can hear the music, or you might not be able to hear the music. I don't know. If you can hear the music in the background, it's queued up, basically saying that it's nearly over. So we just gotta maintain our strategy here of kind of stay in the back, because they're gonna press, and that's fine. They can do that all day, because at this point their press isn't gonna be strong enough to get. They're gonna just basically have to stop our minions, and they're gonna put themselves in a position where we can multi-kill. Because our DPS is going to be able to just stand still and swing on them. Oh, and see this sun guy, the Monkey King. He wants me. That's game. So probably the best I've ever done in Smite. I had a no-death arena, so that's awesome. The other benefit was I think I got 5 kills. I was still on a spree. I had some assists. Obviously not the best. I'm not the highest stat guy, but I also put down healing. I don't think that's gonna factor in too much because I don't think I hit my allies with a lot of healing. But yeah, that was good. I got the first win. I got a good game. We'll look at the scoreboard. I was 5-11. I had the 3rd most gold intake. We'll go down to the details of it. Gold a minute. I was just 3rd highest in gold a minute. On player damage, it looks like I was 3rd on player damage. On minion damage, I was clearly the most minion damage. By far. I did the most healing. I took the least amount of damage. So, to me, that's all in all, that's a really good round. I'm really happy with that. I'll take it. But guys, I'll tell you what, that is an arena look at Smite. If you liked it, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know. You can send me your gamer tag on PS4 if you're interested in playing with me, and I'll join in with you guys. Until the next video, I'll see you. Bye.